between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And incomplete to open things up.
Yeah, good game catch the ball in the backfield a week ago. They're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense.
The cast is up. Go.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. To throw again. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And an Eagles first down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Cowboys and Eagles, of course, such a great rivalry. Last year, the Cowboys got the better of the Eagles both times that they met, with Philly coming off their Super Bowl title. But in weeks 10 and 14, it was Dallas beating Philly by a single possession. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a first down carry by Bell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
There's no running.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now Bell. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
2nd and goal from the 1. Rodgers with a keeper, and he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Aaron Rodgers scoring on the sneak from a yard out, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Marr, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
He just scored on his first drive. He's throwing short routes. He knows not to try to throw no deep shit.
They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This nigga J6 6-0. Oh, no.
First down, a run with Cohen. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Domata Peko, the one to get him down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And Jason Garrett's going to lead the offense on the field. They're going to go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tariq Cohen, his 11th touchdown of the year. They're now on the board here in the first half. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
All we got to do is,
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. He'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Rodgers. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Rodgers now on first down. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because
nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Calais Campbell in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Marr able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
Look at Tariq got the fuck out of there. That nigga got the fuck out of there. Oh, my
Touchdown
God.
here in this first half. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
When he didn't score that touchdown?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's all they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something.
My line ain't.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field.
I told you. Ever since he threw that, ever since that.
He's picked off at his own 46. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
It's been real, Eagles. We'll see you next time in Philly. I'll call them this game already.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. We'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
He will push his way down to about the 14. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And Marshall's got it. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Marshall, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Rodgers now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Rodgers. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Now Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
First down, Philadelphia.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
He ain't got no fucking time. He ain't got no time to get to him.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
You can't, they're too strapped.
Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Coming back.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
He's got daylight. The 40.
This nigga Tariq going, dog. Yo. You was not catching this nigga, bro. You ain't catching him. You was not catching Tariq going, bro.
Number 13 now on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
It don't fucking matter how fast they are. You was not. You was not. You ain't catching this nigga, bro.
Now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen.
He was not catching that nigga.
But it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Fielded about a yard deep.
We watching these niggas run, trying to catch us in slow motion.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
So this is wild.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown.
That's the dude. That's the dude who shines. I gotta get it.
This D wanted to put it away before we even
Where
get to the fourth
line,
quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet,
that don't mean shit. We still getting back there.
Start loosening up. I think we'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
PAT up
my defense, I got 4 stars on my defensive line.
Up now to 22
what you talking
points.
about?
This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
What?
The offense now at the line, ready
no,
for their next drive.
That is Uno's line.
They just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. Sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell.
Yeah,
he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain
It's too late for that. Look what the score is. It's too late.
Couple of very nice carries to start this drive.
This shit got out of hand real quick.
How about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play.
Pick.
They're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play.
My man's over there sweating his ass off.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers now going to throw again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Sure about that, man?
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
What?
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'm glad you think it's that easy.
Taking about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I'm glad you think it's that easy. Because it's not.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this? Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Domada Peko racks up the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Again, it's Cohen. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. They are going for it. Here's Watson. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A.J. Green with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Rosas good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Yeah. He fucking, he was trying to, I guess, trying to click on. You can tell. And he moved his dude. Yep, you saw it?
This is fielded at the goal.
But he was already beating him anyway, though. He was already.
And he'll take this.
He was already beating him.
And down at the 22.
It's funny. Hey, Shaw, that's funny shit. You seen that same shit I was looking at? Yeah, I seen that shit. He beat him straight off the line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
How you feeling?
Incomplete here.
How you said no pressure?
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very good.
Why was there no pressure? You just had to throw the ball away.
When they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And
what time does he have? He's still got to throw the ball.
B.J. Goodson with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Heck of a move, but only able to work his way down near the 23.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And at his size, he's a smaller back.
Hey, Sean, bro. Why you hate that nigga so hard, bro?
Someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field. 3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really
Hey, Brooklyn, remember you talked so much shit about my team, bro?
On that last play, here's 2nd and 4. They try again with Cohen, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2.
Not enough.
And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Back now in Arlington.
No.
Happy faces in the crowd.
Who hasn't scored?
Their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Stop fucking playing with me, man.
Uno,
you made me do this to you, bro.
The line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just interception.
You made me do this to you, Uno. I didn't want to do this to you.
Just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
We ain't worried about no fucking Feagles, nigga.
9 from the 26.
Huh?
Now it's Rodgers.
I just trying to kill this ass. No, they can't hear you. They can only hear me.
Second down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard
fucking Julio.
It got his man complete.
About time.
Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish
respect
strong.
his
So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath your coverage and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
That dirty bird calling Julio.
They'll go again with Bell. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Keep on doing that with my line, bro. I feel like you're insulting me.
Rodgers now on first down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Rodgers going to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down a sack back at the 16-yard line. Calais Campbell, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. First
and he's going to get chased the fuck down. Let that dumbass nigga run it. You sleep. All right.
Rodgers to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Ain't no way in hell that nigga just got it. What the fuck? That's Aaron Rodgers.
John Brown. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles get a score closer.
Dancing my end something.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in after 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But
how much either, bro?
That kept them in the ball game.
I draft my team like everybody else, man.
They'll start things on first with Troy Cohen. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
You fighting everybody's style trying to figure out what everybody else doing.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he'll get this up awfully close to a first down, but by the looks of it, might be a yard shy. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Cohen going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Don't be scared of it. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
On first down, Rodgers. Throw outside complete. That's Jones. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy.
I didn't hold him on the 250 yards.
A gain of 32 that time. That catch for his career's number 731.
Thank you.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Who knows? Le'Veon Bell.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their
Tariq Cohen, you got 212. You on the 8 yard line. I need you to have 300 yards. So I need you to cover the rest of this field.
They'll keep it on the ground.
I need you to cover the rest of the fucking field, Tariq Cohen. I need you to cover the rest of the field. I need you to cover the damn field.
10, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now, you talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that it's demoralizing.
Let's go, man. We ain't playing. We're giving out 30-point assholes, man.
Tackle and get it.
We ain't playing.
After that last touchdown, I bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
No, because I gotta get my XP points up. I told you I gotta get Deshaun Watson up to a 90 by much car.
Charles, what's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here. Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now Rodgers throwing on first down, escaping the pressure right. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called.
Wow.
Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And the kick here is good, so add 3 to the total.
Who cares how to run the game?
Coming up well short, and that is how this one comes to an end. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
309 rushing yards.